Welcome to our video, a heartfelt space to honor and remember those we've recently lost, along with others who have left lasting impacts on our lives. On this 22nd November 2025, we reflect on their incredible journeys, celebrate their legacies, and hold their cherished memories close. We'll also talk about the recent challenges faced by WWE star Roman Reigns that have touched millions worldwide. Subscribe now and join our supportive community that keeps their stories alive. Road warrior animal, born Joseph Michael Laurinaitis on September 12, 1960 in Philadelphia, was one of the most iconic figures in tag team wrestling. Best known as one half of the Road Warriors, later called the Legion of Doom, he and his partner, Road Warrior Hawk, changed the landscape of professional wrestling with their unmatched power, intensity, and unforgettable look. With their distinctive face paint, spiked shoulder pads, and explosive in-ring style, the duo quickly became a dominant force in the early 1980s under the guidance of manager Paul Ellering. They captured major tag team championships around the world, including in the NWA, WWE, and AJPW, becoming the first team to win the top titles in WWE, NWA, and AWA. Their feared finishing move, the Doomsday Device, became a hallmark of their dominance. Beyond the ring, Animal was admired for his professionalism and mentorship. Inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2011, his legacy endures after his passing at age 60. Butch Reed, born July 11, 1958 in Kansas City, Missouri, was a standout professional wrestler known for his strength, athleticism, and charismatic presence. He rose to prominence in the 1980s, competing in major promotions like the NWA and WWF, where his combination of power and agility made him a fan favorite. Early in his career, Reed performed as the Natural Butch Reed, a name that highlighted his impressive physique and natural talent. Throughout his time in the ring, Reed built memorable rivalries and alliances, including partnerships with Jim Neidhart and Ron Simmons. His tag team with Simmons, known as Doom in WCW, became one of the promotion's most dominant duos, capturing the WCW World Tag Team Championship. Reed also made a mark with his appearance in the main event of WrestleMania 4 in 1988. After retiring from active competition, he continued contributing to the sport as a trainer and mentor. Though he has passed away, Reed's influence and legacy remain strong within the wrestling community. Big Titan, born January 16, 1970, made a lasting impact on the world of professional wrestling with his sheer size, skill, and undeniable charisma. Fans were immediately drawn to his powerful presence in the ring, where he mixed strength and surprising agility to create a style all his own. Whether delivering signature power moves or playing to the crowd, he knew exactly how to keep audiences invested. Throughout his career, he competed across multiple wrestling promotions, earning respect for both his athletic ability and his professionalism. Big Titan wasn't just a tough competitor. He was a true entertainer who understood how to bring energy and excitement to every match. Outside the ring, he was equally admired. Known for his kindness and generosity, he often took part in charity events and community programs, using his influence to inspire young fans and up-and-coming wrestlers. His passing on September 20th, 2019, was a heartbreaking loss, but his legacy lives on. Big Titan's dedication, spirit, and impact continue to motivate future generations in the wrestling world. Pat Patterson, born Pierre Clermont on January 19th, 1941 in Montreal, was a trailblazer whose impact on professional wrestling still echoes today. Starting his career in the late 1950s, he first made waves in Canada before becoming a standout in the United States through the 60s and 70s. His partnership with Ray Stevens in the AWA turned heads, showcasing both his sharp technical skills and magnetic personality. When he joined WWE, then WWF, in 1979, Patterson cemented his place in history by becoming the first ever Intercontinental Champion, a title he helped elevate into one of wrestling's most respected. Yet his influence behind the scenes proved even greater. As a trusted creative mind working closely with Vince McMahon, he shaped countless storylines and introduced innovative ideas. His most iconic creation, the Royal Rumble match, debuted in 1988 and became a beloved annual tradition. Patterson passed away at 79, remembered as a pioneer whose vision helped define modern wrestling. Leati Joseph Anoa E., known worldwide as Roman Reigns, was born on May 25, 1985 in Pensacola, Florida, and grew up in the legendary Anoa'i wrestling dynasty, a family that has shaped the industry for generations. Yet, long before the roar of the crowd defined his identity, his true passion was football. Throughout high school, he thrived as a natural athlete, drawing attention for his explosiveness, discipline, and leadership on the field. His journey continued at the Georgia Institute of Technology, where he played as a standout defensive tackle, earning respect for his work ethic as much as his physical talent. After college, he briefly joined the Minnesota Vikings and Jacksonville Jaguars, gaining a taste of the NFL's intense competition. Although short-lived, this chapter taught him resilience, and while the sudden end of his football career could have been a devastating setback financially and emotionally, it ultimately redirected his future toward the world where his family legacy waited. Entering WWE, development, discovery, and determination. Following football, Reigns signed with WWE in 2010 and entered Florida Championship Wrestling, FCW, committing himself to a new craft that demanded both physical and creative discipline. As FCW transitioned into NXT, he debuted a confident, corporate-style heel persona, learning how to command a crowd and sharpen his in-ring presence. His financial situation during this period mirrored the reality for many developmental talents: long hours, lower pay, and the uncertainty of whether they would reach the main roster. Yet he pushed through with a drive rooted in a family pride and personal ambition. His breakthrough arrived in 2012 when he was paired with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, forming The Shield, a trio that transformed the landscape of WWE with their high-impact style and unified, rebellious energy. Rise as a singles competitor and navigating fan reactions. Once The Shield disbanded, WWE positioned Reigns as the company's next marquee name. He headlined WrestleManias, won the 2015 Royal Rumble, and battled icons such as Brock Lesnar, The Undertaker, and Triple H. While his athletic performances gained praise, the reactions from fans were often divided, with some feeling his rise was happening too fast. Despite the criticism, he continued to deliver hard-hitting matches and evolve as a performer. Behind the scenes, he faced the same pressures most top stars deal with, maintaining his health, balancing his schedule, and managing the financial demands of life on the road. But his determination never wavered. Every cheer, every boo, and every challenge shaped him into a stronger and more confident performer. And health battles and his return to strength. In October 2018, Reigns shared one of the bravest announcements ever made in wrestling. His leukemia, which had been in remission since 2008, had returned. Speaking openly about his diagnosis on Monday Night Raw, he relinquished the Universal Championship and stepped away from in-ring action to focus entirely on treatment and recovery. The moment shattered the hearts of fans around the world, but it also unified the WWE universe in support of him. After months of treatment, including oral chemotherapy, which he has openly acknowledged as part of his long-term health management, Reigns triumphantly returned in February 2019 to announce that his leukemia was once again in remission. This comeback marked a turning point not just in his career, but in his life. He emerged with renewed gratitude, deeper perspective, and a mission to encourage others facing their own health battles. He has never hidden his health journey, instead choosing transparency over speculation and reminding fans that strength is not always about physical dominance, but about courage and honesty. So, the Tribal Chief era and continued evolution. In 2020, Reigns reinvented himself completely, aligning with Paul Heyman and embracing the persona of the Tribal Chief, a role that elevated him to unprecedented heights. This character brought out a colder, more calculating side of Reigns, emphasizing family loyalty, psychological storytelling, and a commanding presence that rivaled any top champion in WWE history. Leading the bloodline with the Usos and later Solo Sikoa, he delivered some of his greatest matches and most compelling narratives, defeating legends like Edge, John Cena, and Brock Lesnar while holding the Universal Championship for a historic reign. His part-time schedule in recent years reflects the natural evolution of a top-tier WWE performer, prioritizing longevity, family focus, and physical preservation while staying central to major storylines. Not a sign of hidden health issues or financial decline. In fact, his status as one of WWE's biggest draws remains unchanged. Legacy, impact, and the road ahead. Roman Reigns has already achieved a career worthy of the Hall of Fame, building a legacy centered on resilience, reinvention, and heart. From the football fields of Georgia Tech to the brightest spotlight in WWE, from battling leukemia to dominating as the Tribal Chief, he has faced every challenge with determination and dignity. His journey shows that greatness is not defined by an easy path, but by perseverance through adversity, whether personal, physical, emotional, or financial. As fans look toward the future, one truth remains clear. Roman Reigns' story is far from over, and whatever chapters lie ahead, he will continue to leave a lasting mark on wrestling and on all who draw inspiration from his strength, humility, and unwavering spirit.